Welcome back to the channel, Ajay Chase. Now, if you're new, remember to like, to share, and also to subscribe. Now, the Holness administration has been exposed for misinformation. Andre Stevens and other political analysts, such as Curly Locks and others, have pointed out that the Minister of Information has stated one thing about the digital currency, and now the Prime Minister has made a public announcement stating that a cashless society is fastly approaching Jamaica, and hinting that maybe under his administration, the use of paper money will come to an end. Now, I can hear what one, they will continue the reasoning. Look and listen.
Democratic process. The authority on a wheel is our authority. It's on behalf of we, the people. We are the government. Highlighting and pointing out contradictions in any argument we want to make should be allowed, and not seen quickly as disrespect or no ego feel left out of our governance. On both sides of the fence, this is not a JLP, public service announcement. This go for all of them. Me never bias yet in my judgment. For the years when I come up in this, me always, when me see the foolishness, me highlight it. But people, Purple Nation, Jamaica, I want to listen to this, because I want to know if I'm mad be a man. Listen to this.
On TikTok, this is Robert Nesta Morgan, Minister of Info. I've been watching and I see a lot of people about this digital currency thing. Saw a video a while ago, a man asking how kids gonna go to school with digital currency. Nobody is forcing anyone to use a digital currency. Cash is always gonna be a part of our society. So the people who are asking, are we going to force you to take a digital currency? The answer is no. Cash is always gonna be a part of our society.
A few days before.
Very soon, this position of a human being exchanging cash and so on, that is going to disappear from the banking system very soon. And you are going to have to...
Cash is always going to be a part of our society. There's no plan by the government to force anyone to use digital currency.
It is a thought that we all have to embrace.
Saw some things circulating on the internet. My good friend, the leader of the opposition, is among those who have circulated, and I'm being very polite, circulated concerns about digital payments. There is no attempt by the government to remove cash, meaning paper money, from the system.
Very soon, this position of a human being exchanging cash and so on, that is going to disappear from the banking system.
Why would the government spend billions of dollars to change currency to a new, durable banknote that we don't have to be changing it ever so often, only to turn around and take it out of the system? Just stop for one moment. Just be rational.
Very soon, this position of a human being exchanging cash and so on, that is going to disappear from the banking system.
Don't you see it is stupidness? But the number of people who have followed it gets me worried about what Jamaicans are consuming as information.
Very soon, this position of a human being exchanging cash and so on, that is going to disappear from the banking system very soon.
I'm worried. Where is our reasoning?
A human being exchanging cash and so on, that is going to disappear from the banking system. That is going to disappear from the banking system. That is going to disappear from the banking system.
And why is it so simple for us to be attracted by rumors? It's stupid.
It is a thought that we all have to embrace.
It's stupid.
We need to be careful of these rumor mongers, you know.
We've got to mind our own, so go to hell if what you're thinking is not right. Don't let them fool you. Or even try to snoop.
Now, supporters of the Prime Minister are stating that the Prime Minister was simply saying that there will be a time when the world will be moving towards using a digital currency. Now, we have heard this being talked about by economic experts all across the world. Europe, North America, in England, where everybody talk about it. Even in Africa. The thing is, we are stating that certain countries, especially first world countries, Europe, North America, England, they have made the technological advances so that a cashless society can be a possibility for them in an earlier time frame than third world countries. Third world countries still deal with inflation on a high level. We still deal with the lack of certain technological advances. What do you mean by cashless society? People are stating that law enforcement has still not been given either a dash camera for the service vehicle or a camera for them wear upon them suit. These simple type of technological advances where first world countries have. Is either them have them dash cam or them have them body cam. Them have them camera, them stoplight. You name the technological advances, them have it. People at Portland still complain about running water. St. Elizabeth, despite being one of the first places in this part of the hemisphere to have electricity, there are still places in St. Elizabeth that don't have running water and don't have electricity. How them gonna make that work for them? For the places where there's still not electricity, these electronic devices we have to use to spend this digital currency. Or it go for these places, these rural places where the government has still not provided a certain level of infrastructure. We not blame no specific administration. Jamaicans have a look upon what take place at that level. It's not about which prime minister and which party is in power. We are talking about the policies being put in place and the direction where they want the country to go towards. Yes, we know that a cashless society is something the world are talking about. That I show the administration in power and the government, both the one in power and the opposition, so certain technological advances are needed on the island. Infrastructure is still not the focus of the administration. Recently, you see what people have to protest about the increase in parliamentarian wages. Them still have built highways and roads to nowhere. While the roads that the people use on a day-to-day basis are not being maintained. It is all good and well to say we're going to build a new highway from Kingston all the way to Westmoreland. But what about places like Princess Street? Already the downtown. There is already a road. Or it can't fix. And them a build road everywhere. And them can't build a good bridge out of flat bridge. Them a build road from here to there, so and there, so to there, so. And them can't build a good bridge out of flat bridge. I guess what the people are saying that to the amount of infrastructure and the amount of things that need to be put in place by the state is so far off from even thinking about a digital currency. And it seems as if this is something where recently are just all sound like a talking point. Because recently the talk was the new money, the new currency, the new look at the new money, making the money distinguishable. And then all of a sudden, digital currency. So what to the millions we spend on even just designing the money? And you know the government spend already. Millions per even assign. So just the design of this new money costs a whole heap of money. People are assuming. Then the fact that the country does not print its own money. Despite what most people think, there is no printing press for Jamaican money on the Jamaican island. Many decades ago, contracts were signed with a certain printing company and their name is on the money itself. The company will print the money, their name is on the back of the money. That is the company will print the money. And the country has to pay them. It's not a free service. Ink is not free. For make the money, they will have to pay this company. See, at times they pay this company is worth millions and nobody use the money. I remember this company has no need for the money. So let's say them print up a couple billion notes. They no longer have any need for these billions of Jamaican notes. Or something go on. And they have now decided that maybe they need to put a down payment. Give them a certain amount. And then they forgive them a certain amount when they receive all the money. And maybe the state is just now deciding, you know? Since the world are deal with digital money, they don't feel like we about to pay for them all for money. Now, of course, this is mere speculation, but I could have why that just a couple months ago, and even in those previous months, the world already had talked about a digital currency. I know, like since week the world starts watching digital currency. You have numerous digital coins. That date back how much? We can say a decade now. But just a couple months ago, the state was saying new notes, cash. The state that talk about cash. So if I say the state go from talking about cash to now stating that cashless, the people might wonder what take place. Curly Locks I wonder. The people might wonder. Andre Stevens I wonder. And they're also pointing to certain things where were said by the state. Now, talk to me in the comment section. Tell me what you think. If you're new to the channel, so pass through. Click the subscribe icon, then the bell icon. And of course, put it on all. And this is how you know will be notified of all fresh content. As soon as fresh content is uploaded and made available for you right here on the platform. The like icon is also in close proximity to the share icon. Drop a like and bust a share. Tell a friend for tell a friend for tell them sister and them brother them for check out the channel, check out the reasoning, and also join the discussion. Now, on to the reason again, my sentiments for you and yours that for to live, love, and prosper, and for to stay tuned.